All right, here's an intro video for an 8 acre tract, actually about an 8.5 acre tract out at Hawks Roost. This is kind of a special one in that um, it borders the Highway 14 along its entire south side, and it borders a gravel easement road along its entire north side. So you have access from two different directions into the property. So paved access if you wanted to do that, or gravel road access to the north side. So well, first let's start. We're using the MapRight app, by the way, or the MapRight program. If you get the free app for your phone or tablet, we can email you this interactive map. And then you have to open the email on your phone or tablet, click on the link, and it will say, do you want to open this link within the app? To which you'll say yes. And then not only will this map pop up on your phone, but there'll be a little blue dot or red dot to indicate wherever you are. So even if you start, in West Plains or Springfield, there'll be a little dot, and the dot will kind of follow you. It works on the GPS off of your phone or tablet, follow you as you head out toward the property. And then once you get close, it gets very convenient because you can tell which road is which. And when you get to the actual property, you can actually walk the boundaries with phone in hand, and it's really fairly accurate. So it's a great way to look at a property. Excuse me. So that's the MapRight app. Like I said, free app, and we can send you this link or the link to this actual map. So this is Highway 14 on the south side. Over to the right, to the east, about 20 miles would be West Plains. If we went to the west, about 20 miles, that would be Ava. And then north, 15 or 20 miles would be Mountain Grove. So that's about where this is situated. It's in Douglas County, very close to the National Forest, very close to the North Fork River, as well as Bryant Creek. So a great area, awesome for recreation with deer and turkey everywhere, fishing, floating, swimming, all that stuff is very nearby. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Well, here's a good crossroad. This is Highway W. So if you're coming from West Plains, from the east, you'll pass Highway W, and then you have roughly another close to a mile to the property. A couple ways to get here, though. Obviously, it does have frontage directly on 14, so you can do it that way. But I do not believe there's any type of approach. You can maybe pull off with a truck. I'm not sure about that. It's been a little while since we did the video, so it has about 340 feet of frontage. If you wanted to install an approach or a culvert, that would be up to you. Otherwise, the way to access the property is you can go north on County Road 250. Doesn't quite show it, but that's where it is. That's County Road 250. Follow that around and then take the gravel easement road to the north side of the property. Alternately, you can go just to the west of the property, and there's a separate easement that comes off of Highway 14, hang a hard right, and go to the property that way. So let's zoom in here. So it's a fully surveyed property. It's 8.56 acres. All these tracts at Hawks Roost have been logged within the last 1 to 2 years. Not clear cut, but portions were logged fairly heavily and portions not so much. Check out the drone video to see how everything looks. We've got a recent drone video. We've got a video from the ground as well. Different maps. I mean, you can check them all out on the listing page at InstantAcres.com. Let's do a topo map. Show you how this really sits. I mean, this is pure Ozark, so you've got some ups and downs just about everywhere. This would be, I guess you'd call it the highest on the north side. It slopes down toward the middle, and there's actually two kind of miniature valleys that run through the property. This is one, and this is another one. You have another knoll here, and then it rises back up as you get toward the paved road. So it's highest on the north and the south, and it slopes down toward the middle. So, I mean, you've got a lot of different options for building sites. Actually, these two valley areas could potentially be a place where you could do a pond or a lake. Plenty of runoff that would feed the pond or lake from here. Probably, I would say from the south side, it's more of a very gradual slope, whereas from this north side, I don't know that I'd call it steep, but it's not as gradual as coming in on the south side. So, I mean, if you really wanted to be private, this kind of ridge area in the middle might be ideal. put a little trail in there and do that. So we've got some different base maps we can kind of look at here with MapRight. But they really don't show us, they won't show you as much as just looking at the recent drone video that we have. That will be the best thing to see for sure. Yeah, but nice solid property. Rarely do we have a property that has frontage on a highway, and this one does. But if you don't want to be right near the highway, I mean, it goes back to the north for 1,000 feet. So you've got a lot of options. We've got a few basic covenants in place, like all of our properties. Nothing too major. Feel free to check those out on the website. Power is within about half a mile in practically every direction. So it's out there. But yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. Nice usable tract in a great area for recreation or camping or building. InstantAcres.com is where you need to go to check it out, and we hope to hear from you.